In a world that thrives on connection and communication, social anxiety can act as a formidable barrier, hindering personal growth and preventing individuals from fully enjoying social interaction. Whether it's the fear of judgment, the dread of being the center of attention, or the unease in unfamiliar social settings, social anxiety can manifest in various forms, making everyday interactions challenging. However, the journey to overcoming social anxiety is not only possible, but can also be surprisingly accessible with the right strategies. This video is designed to serve as a roadmap for those seeking to unshackle themselves from the grips of social anxiety. By understanding the roots of social anxiety and implementing practical techniques, you can pave the way for a more confident and fulfilling social life. It often starts because of a mix of things related to how we think and our experiences. Sometimes, people feel afraid of being judged in social situations because of past bad experiences or thinking they're not good enough. Things that happen during childhood or not having positive experiences with others can also play a part. Even our genes and the chemicals in our brain can contribute to social anxiety as well. All these things combined can make someone more sensitive to social situations and create a constant worry about being judged. Here are tips that you can use to help you overcome social anxiety. Tip number 1. Shift your focus. Social anxiety often arises from an internalized preoccupation with personal insecurities and an intensified fear of negative judgment. To counteract this deeply ingrained tendency, it is crucial to consciously and intentionally shift your focus away from self-doubt. Rather than dwelling on perceived shortcomings and worrying about how others might perceive you, deliberately redirect your attention outward. Immerse yourself fully in the present moment, whether you find yourself in a conversation or engaged in an activity. By actively concentrating on the details and dynamics of the immediate environment, you not only disrupt the cycle of self-consciousness, but also create a mental space where anxious thoughts take a back seat. Embracing the present moment becomes a powerful and transformative tool in overcoming the grip of social anxiety. Through this intentional shift, you open up opportunities to connect more genuinely with others and fully appreciate the richness of the social experience, gradually alleviating the anxieties that may have held you back. This practice encourages a positive mindset shift, allowing you to cultivate a greater sense of ease and confidence in various social interaction. Before we continue, please take a second to subscribe to the channel. We would greatly appreciate it. Tip number 2. Challenge negative thoughts. Overcoming social anxiety involves recognizing and addressing the negative thoughts that contribute to its persistence. Begin by identifying the specific thoughts that fuel your anxiety in social situations. It's common for our minds to magnify potential negative outcomes, creating a distorted perception of reality. Take a moment to analyze these thoughts critically. Ask yourself whether your worries are grounded in facts or if they are based on assumptions and self-critical perceptions. Once you've identified these negative thought patterns, the next step is to challenge them. Rationalizing and reframing these thoughts can be a potent strategy in reducing anxiety. Consider alternatives like having more realistic perspectives that counteract the negative narrative your mind may be creating. For instance, instead of assuming everyone is scrutinizing your every move, remind yourself that people are generally more focused on their own thoughts and actions. It's essential to practice self-compassion during this process. Acknowledge that everyone experiences self-doubt, and it's a natural part of being human. By challenging negative thoughts, you are actively taking steps to break free from the cycle of social anxiety. Over time, this practice can empower you to approach social interactions with a more positive mindset, fostering increased self-assurance and a greater sense of ease. Remember, the journey to overcoming social anxiety is a gradual one, and each step towards challenging negative thoughts brings you closer to a more confident and fulfilling social life. Tip number 3. Gradual exposure. Navigating social anxiety involves a strategic and gradual exposure to social situations, creating a pathway toward desensitization to anxiety triggers. The principle here is to start small, taking manageable steps that allow you to acclimate to social interactions in a comfortable and controlled manner. By beginning with less intimidating scenarios, you provide yourself with the opportunity to build confidence and resilience over time. Initiate this process by identifying social situations that are within your comfort zone. It could be as simple as striking up a brief conversation with a familiar acquaintance or participating in a low-pressure social gathering. The key is to choose activities that feel achievable yet slightly challenging. As you gain confidence in these initial steps, gradually increase the complexity of your social engagement. This incremental approach ensures that you are consistently pushing the boundaries of your comfort zone while still maintaining a sense of control. This intentional progression allows you to adapt to the varying demands of social interactions, reducing anxiety levels and building a foundation of self-assurance. It's important to be patient with yourself throughout this journey. Each successful step, no matter how small, contributes to the overall process of desensitization and personal growth. With continued practice and exposure, you will find yourself better equipped to face more challenging social situations with increased confidence and a sense of accomplishment. Remember, the goal is not perfection, but progress. Tip number 4. Practice relaxation techniques. The desire to overcome social anxiety involves more than just navigating external situations. It requires cultivating inner resilience through mindfulness and relaxation techniques. By incorporating these practices into your routine, you can effectively manage anxiety symptoms and create a calmer, more composed state of mind. Begin by exploring various mindfulness exercises, such as deep breathing techniques or guided meditation. These activities serve as anchors that redirect your focus to the present moment, allowing you to detach from anxious thoughts. Engaging in regular mindfulness practices not only soothes the mind, but also helps alleviate physical symptoms associated with anxiety, such as tension and restlessness. Deep breathing exercises are particularly effective in promoting relaxation. Incorporate rhythmic and intentional breathing patterns into your daily routine, especially before entering social situations. This simple yet powerful technique can regulate your nervous system, promoting a sense of calm and centeredness. Consider integrating mindfulness practices beyond structured sessions, making them a part of your daily life. Whether it's mindful walking, paying attention to your senses, or taking moments for reflection, these practices enhance your overall awareness and contribute to a more grounded and resilient mindset. Consistency is key in realizing the benefits of mindfulness and relaxation technique. Regular practice strengthens your capacity to stay present and composed in social settings, gradually diminishing the impact of anxiety. As you build these practices into your routine, you'll find yourself better equipped to face social situations with a newfound sense of inner tranquility. Remember, it's a journey of self-discovery and growth, and each mindful breath brings you closer to a more fulfilling and liberated social life. In the pursuit of overcoming social anxiety, we've explored strategies that extend beyond mere behavioral adjustments, diving into the world of self-awareness and inner resilience. Social anxiety finds its antidote in a holistic approach that acknowledges both the external challenges of social interaction and the internal landscape of our minds. Shifting focus from things like self-doubt and engaging in gradual exposure constitute a transformative journey toward self-discovery. At its core, overcoming social anxiety is not a destination, but a continuous process of understanding, acceptance, and growth. It's a conceptual shift from viewing social situations as threatening to recognizing them as opportunities for connection and self-expression. The principles explored here empower individuals to become architects of their own social experiences, reshaping the narrative from fear to curiosity and from hesitation to authenticity. Having the mindset to ease in social interactions is unique to each individual, marked by progress rather than perfection. Try to embrace the idea that social confidence is not about eradicating anxiety, but about coexisting with it, allowing it to be a catalyst for personal evolution. By cultivating a mindful and resilient mindset, we not only navigate social landscapes more adeptly, but also unveil the potential for profound self-discovery and enriched connections with others. As always, thank you for watching today's video. If you haven't already done so, please remember to subscribe to the channel. We would appreciate it. Until next time, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.